Well, welcome back to Neon Abyss. Still here. Didn't forget about it this week. Uh, yeah. I'm still having fun with this game. I'm looking forward to the Hades full release. I'm definitely gonna play. This game's gonna go away in this slot, and I'm gonna play the Hades full release when it comes out. But for now, I'm down with a little more. It's been a while. I'm gonna stick with Amir. It's easier for me to know what the items do, right? Second, I left a window with a white background on my side monitor, which is just blinding me. But yeah, what's going on? It's a new day. This is not one of my nights off. This is a post-stream episode. I on my day off, or my recording day. Hey, this is a little loud. Hang on. Let me turn this down a little bit. Second, I think my sound has been bumped up a little. Done this. How's that? I lowered my mic volume as well, so I gotta be careful overall. I lowered the gain on my mic to fix the white noise problem we were having and some Monster Train stuff. Also, I think this is actually a new keyboard from the last time I recorded this game. I don't know for sure, but I think this is actually a new keyboard, so enjoy the sound of some new keyboard clicks while you're with me. But no, in the period of time here, which I am going to refer to as the waiting period, while I'm just waiting for Hades to release, I'm down with playing some more Neon Abyss. I'm still having fun with the game. I think it's good for me, I've talked about this a lot, I think it's good for me to be, have this slot open in my mind as like a spot where I diversify the content, and then maybe sometime down the line, if I really end up ramping up the YouTube, I can, do some more stuff like this, right? This can be its own dedicated daily thing and not an alternating thing sharing a spot because of the content overhaul that we've been going through. It's not a big content overhaul, I just added Slay the Spire to the list of games that I'm playing now. And I stopped playing Ratropolis, which, I'll probably go back to Ratropolis here within probably at the end of the month when the new Leader Plus comes out. I'll go and play the 2 for like a week or 2 instead. And then I'll probably do that instead of Neon Abyss, and then in Neon Abyss's spot, after that's done, like after I'm done with Ratropolis, we'll just play Hades. Been talking about it. I'm ready to play some Hades. Although Hades runs are a little long, so gotta think about that as well. But anyway, hope you're doing well today. I don't really have, now that Ratropolis is gone, I don't have a series that we can just kind of have a chat, That's what this is going to be for. It's just me honing my mental single commentary. Mental single commentary? Sure. Good enough. What's on the mind today? Not a ton. Since we last spoke in this series, I am now... Let's hit him, what the heck? College started. There was a little bit of anxiety for me about that, however, this semester of college is not looking particularly bad. Everything is just kind of whenever I want to do it. Whenever I have the time, I can do it. Let's crack this bad boy open. What do you got for me? Not really worth it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sweat it too much. Bunch of health. Oh, I'll take the shields. But no, I'm college has started. That's all asynchronous. I've talked about this in a few different places, but I gotta tell you, having the schoolwork be asynchronous is it's something that I actually just can't believe we weren't doing before the pandemic. Like, I can't believe that we ever did schooling in a different way than this. It actually kind of blows my mind. I gotta be real with you here. I kind of, instead of having to spend all of my lecture time taking notes and trying to remember everything that the professor says, I just, because all of the lectures I have to watch are videos, I just take a note of, when the professor discusses a topic in the lecture. Get hurt. You get a random item if you get hurt 6 times in the same room. I like this pickup. It's kind of fun. It's mostly whoops, I took 3 damage. I may as well just take 3 more now and take an item here. It's cool for that. You know, I get to just spend my time listening to what the professor says, and then I follow along with any examples that they do of things. If you're interested, I'm studying software engineering. I haven't been. I think I'm supposed to pick a focus at some point, and my focus is probably going to be on game development, but maybe just app development in general. One of those two. Did I really walk into that? Wow. That's not a good way to start this combat. It's the tire who I'm not good at fighting. Apparently I didn't hold my jump long enough to make that. That's unfortunate. And also he apparently has a spike attack. I've been hit 3 times at this point. Probably not worth 3 more here for an item. If I get hit 1 more time, I will. Alright, just hit me 2 more times, my man. There it is. Add a heart container, increase weapon damage, and lower rate of fire. Sure. Heart container as well, acceptable. You know, you take some damage there. I can't fight the tire. I've definitely gotten worse at this game as well, but you know, I'm just playing it, the bullshit, right? So now I'm going to be studying software engineering. I got 2 years left on my degree because I finished my associates at my local community college back in like 2000 and when was that? 2019. Like fall 2018 into winter 2019. I had 1 year left because I was dual enrolled in high school and I had most of the credits. I just needed I think it was 7 classes total, so I was able to clear that out in a semester. I had to work with the professor to make some substitutions because the catalog that I started my degree on, half the classes I needed were taught by people who didn't work there anymore, and the classes stopped existing. But you know, professor was cool. It was really kind of like an eye-opening moment for me, because in high school and my first time into college, I had this I was like, yeah, I know this stuff, right? I'll do well, I'll do fine. But I didn't. I did kind of poorly in a lot of areas. Not like bad, like I didn't fail any classes, but I came close and I struggled with some stuff. And what I realized when I went back to my community college, and I'm still I'm tenuous in saying this, but what I realized is that at the age of 18, I was stupid. Not stupid as in I couldn't understand the content. Stupid as in dude, I just didn't do my work. I would leave in college the first time around. I would leave the stuff that I had to do, the work that I had to do, the programs that I would have to write for computer science too. I would just leave that for the night before, and I would just go, yeah, I can finish this in one night. And I wouldn't think about it or anything until the night before, and then, you know, obviously I couldn't figure it out because it's, you know, it doesn't work that way. When I went to the community college, I was, how old was I? 21? And instead of being fresh out of high school where I didn't really apply myself or try because I felt like what I was doing a lot of the time was a waste of time, popcorn's fun. I'm gonna take popcorn. It's good, it probably will kill me, but it's good and it's fun. You know, oh yeah, that's a good start to popcorn. But in high school it was yeah, what am I gonna need to know English composition for, right? And the answer is, I don't know. It's sure, right? Every now and then something will come up that I would have learned in high school and I'll have forgotten it at this point, and it's yeah, it was a time where I knew this. That hits me. Wow, I did not think that would hit me. But not anymore. But it also doesn't feel like it's that important for me to know it, right? It's things what's the differentiation between something being linear or exponential, which is something that scaling in Monster Train is a good example. There was a time in my life where I could have described the difference between those two. It's not anymore. I just but the thing is, it doesn't really matter, right? I can just say scaling and you'll get the idea. It really only matters for the purposes of it's funny. It matters because it's a thing of what's the difference between is this scaling linear or exponential? I don't know. I'll probably just call it one or the other during Monster Train, and then someone will be like, "Hey, it's not this, it's this." And I'm not saying I'm not saying that someone. This is a real world example from the stream today. And I'm not saying that it was like, oh, well, don't tell me about this. Don't tell me I'm wrong and correct me, right? It's more just like, it's not something that would have come up except for the fact that I was talking with chat and someone in chat actually did know the difference. I can't believe I didn't have... I actually thought that would give me my wisdom shrine. Did I hit my wisdom shrine? I just didn't notice it? Not because there's a little bar around that, right? Yeah. Kind of cool that I, as a, like, streaming... I have reached a point where if I say something that's incorrect, someone can be like, hey, that's wrong. Here's what it actually is. Kinda neat. But, smithing hammer. Increase weapon damage. Cool, cool. Now I wasted my starter here, right? I wasted starting the wisdom again, but that's okay. What's this? Increase movement speed. Damage when your crystal containers are full. I'll take the movement speed here. But yeah, I just kind of didn't focus very much in high school, especially in 10th grade. I came as close as I did. Like the only reason my GPA in high school was bad was just because in 10th grade I went through a period of time where I was like, yeah, homework's stupid, I'm not gonna do it. And then, you know, doing homework, regardless of your opinion on it, I hate this one. Devil's Trade, don't do it. No damage or double damage, extremely bad. Get it away from me. I remember you. I shoot 3 bullets now? I guess that was the weapon upgrade I got. Huh. But no, I eventually reached a point where I was like, yeah, okay, I understand the merits of homework, but also I still don't love it. But I'll do it, I guess. And I did have my day of reckoning, I suppose. These enemies are gonna really cause me some damage here. Specifically, this guy. It's not so bad. But I've overcome that. And like essentially when I went to college, and also I had saved up money from working a job. I worked pizza delivery for that year, like a year and a half off. No, I guess it was just a year, right? I worked the summer that I stopped doing college at the age of 18 up to the summer, like end of summer 2019. No, not end of start of summer 2017 to end of summer 2018 was when I did the delivery job. That's right. This is mostly just for me to remember the timeline of my life, because it's starting to get to be like, I don't even remember what I did anymore. Hey, Ghost Boy, I hate when I get popcorn and then they just show me a bunch of enemies that you can only damage when they're close to you. Don't like to see it. But yeah, I don't know how this turned into me just telling you about my life, but you know. Basically, when I was in high school and in college the first time fresh out of high school, I was stupid. And I just blew it off, and then when I went back to college when I was 21, I was like, hey, I understand why I should give a shit now. Hey, why are you not dead? Fucking ghost. Yeah, hate them. I really hate them. What a horrible enemy. Just make it stop. I don't want to fight these piece of shit armor boys anymore. Yeah, that's it. And so if I have a feeling, despite my nervousness, I have a feeling that if I just apply myself, I should probably come to the other side of this next 2 years of college with a better understanding. I'll never really truly feel like I understand anything. I don't know. I never really feel like it's probably the closest I've ever come to feeling like I'm an expert at something is Monster Train right now. I feel like I have a pretty solid understanding of the game, and yet there's still plenty for me to learn, right? There's always more to learn, and I imagine that as time goes on, I will learn that. I'll learn as well in software engineering. But yeah. I don't know when this video is set to go up. When is this? This is gonna be a... what the hell? Did a little windmill trigger that guy? Or did I just walk into an enemy? One of those is correct. gonna be, so tomorrow is Spire, so this video is going up the day after tomorrow. Today is Saturday, so this video it should be Monday for you. Hope you're having a nice Monday. Change how I'm sitting while I press E here. Can you, it's, yep, and that's just money down the drain. Excellent, what I like to see. But it's a late night episode, and I've been much more tired lately because I have been getting up I've moved my sleep schedule back like an hour, not more like 2 hours, probably like an hour and a half if I'm being realistic with you here. But it's not like I'm not like going to bed earlier, I'm just waking up an hour and a half earlier, which is tough. Like it's an adjustment period. I've cut, like, left to my own devices, sleep is an interesting one. If I'm left to my own devices and I can just like, you're like, okay, if I had nothing to do and I could just sleep for as long as I wanted to, I would sleep for 10 hours. It's about 9.5 to 10 hours is how long I sleep naturally. It's interesting. I've watched a streamer who's talked about this concept of people not being on a 24-hour cycle. I think that left to my, wow, that bonked me. Alright, there's just so many bullets on the screen, I can't really see anything. Nuka-Cola is health and damage up. But there's a concept that there's a streamer I watch who's studying to be an HR person, I believe. And she talks about this sometimes. I remember her talking about this and I thought it was really interesting. Some people, or maybe many people, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it was, but the concept is just of a cycle that isn't 24 hours in your life, and I think that I would probably, left to my own devices and not having like I need to have some sense of normalcy in my day. I can't go into corners against that enemy. I would probably have my cycle go like 26 hours because I like to sleep for about 10 hours, but this is an awkward position. Sleep for about 10 hours, but I also like to be awake for a little longer. Like, if I sleep 10 hours, I probably could stay awake for about, let's see, I wake up like, probably stay up to like 7-ish. But then I would go to bed and I would just like end up inverting my sleep schedule eventually, right? It'd be like every like 2 weeks I'm just waking up at 1 a.m. and then 2 weeks later I'm back to waking up at a normal time. I don't know. There's also that part of me that's just like, yeah, I want to live my life on, oh my god. Hey, what is this? Death Ray. Clear all bullets by using a bomb. Huh. This might be good. Oh hey, I hit the secret room. If I get Baby Doctor, we're coming back here. And I like to sleep. Really, that's it. I just like to sleep a lot. It's not necessarily good for me too. Hey, this makes popcorn kind of like popcorn's like a non-factor now. Interesting. The explosion doesn't matter, but this gun does a bunch of damage, and I can just use the explosions to break shit. I like it. Yeah, left to my own devices, I'd probably just sleep 10 hours and then stay up like 18, roughly. What? Did that shot just go through that guy? Oh, they have like a little delay on their death. What's going on in Neon Abyss? Not much. You know. I feel like if you're watching this game at this point, you're probably not watching it for the Neon Abyss. If you are watching this shit, you know. Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate it. I got some plans coming up for you. I gotta remember what floor we're on also. I think like we shifted into Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire is pretty fun. I think that from a viewership standpoint, it was also a good idea for me to move off of Ratropolis and into Slay the Spire. The only problem is that Slay the Spire is a fucking long game. I can't make that. I was so close. I knew, I watched that face slowly move towards me, and I was like, I need to move out of the way of this. And then I just didn't. I'm gonna switch off with this gun. I actually like, I don't like the way the explosion works, although that's a lot of explosions. I'm just gonna melt bosses with this, I feel like. I need range. Yeah, just kind of having another normal one. Late night. You used to call me on my cell phone. Now and then, like, songs stick in my head just by how often I think of. Mr. Panda just took 2 hits there? Thanks, Mr. Panda. Songs stick in my head based on how often, like, the opening lyric to the song or like a hook portion of the song occurs in common conversation. A great example of this is I talked about this one on stream actually. It's Jonathan Coulton's Portal 2 theme song ending, the Want You Gone. It opens with "So Here We Are Again," and every time I say "Here We Are Again," I just instantly break into that song in my head. I'll take the more damage when crystal containers are full over the monocle there. Every now and then though, I'll say "So here we are," and then just brain auto-completes to "Again. It's always such a pleasure." Ah. And then I go, "Remember when popcorn made me shoot myself a lot?" And I'm obliterating these rooms, but the rooms are also obliterating me. Like, I'm in those rooms and getting obliterated. Ah. But here we are again. These songs are there. Like, Hotline Bling is another one, right? You used to call me on your cell phone. There's like cell phone. As you jump, the more melee damage you do. You have 1 jump. That doesn't seem... Late night when you'd need my love is the next line there. Oh, a few Linkin Park songs also have this going for them. I'm gonna not crack this. That's fine. Ooh, a different gun. Huh. Yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna go with this. Increasing, I mean, we're just gonna wait. Rooms are going to disappear almost as fast as my health bar is gonna disappear on this one. That's what we're about to look at. We're gonna see a lot of rooms disappear. We're gonna see our health bar fall away very fast. Anything else? How was your day today? I suppose it's rude of me not to ask. We're like 23 minutes into this video. I haven't even asked how your day was today. Like, come on. Mercenary Ward. Where's my etiquette? What's wrong with me? I don't have any idea. My day was good. Hey, thanks for asking. Today, I've been playing a lot of Magic. I'll give you a little sneak peek since you're watching Neon Abyss. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh, these home. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Over my break, my 2 days off, one of the things I did record was a Magic the Gathering intro video with Cranberry. Just us playing against each other, I'm playing a mono black devotion deck that he recommended to me. It was relatively cheap. I'm having a good time with it. Definitely starting to feel as I get into the higher ranks, I just hit platinum in the like best of 1 constructed format. As I get into these higher ranks, I'm starting to feel the fact that I'm not playing a tier 1 deck and I'm just playing like a budget deck, right? As I start to play some more serious stuff, I'm starting to get a little more crushed, but I don't want to spend any money on the game right now since we're about to see a big set rotation. Probably, if I'm going to make Magic content, it's probably going to be after the set rotates, which is, I think, in a few weeks. But before that happens, I'll probably put up the video of me playing against him. We just play a quick best of 3. I play that Mono Black Devotion deck. He plays a pretty cool deck. I don't necessarily want to spoil it. You'll have to check the video out. And also, he's potentially going to upload a video as well of himself playing it, like his perspective. So Oh, it really shot there? I thought it was gonna melee for sure. Why would it shoot there? What is the melee button? I have no idea. I know there is one. Can't believe I shot myself there. That's too bad. What causes it to melee? That guy didn't die? Oh no, that was hitting the egg. What the fuck, dude? I'm getting hit so much here now. Like, what is that? When just randomly one of those bullets homes into the ground and hits me again? Oh fuck, make it stop. I hate you, Popcorn. I can't see anything. The whole screen is just exploding. This is horrible. This is just awful. I hate it. I hate it. But also it's so much damage, I love it. What a thrill. I'm shooting too many bullets at this point, it feels like, for me to be reasonably safe. I don't want to spend my health. I'll go this way. Ooh, an item. What's this? Enhanced stats in all areas. Oh, all stats up. That's what I like to see. Can I get a baby doctor, please? Big might be baby doctor. I'm just gonna hold on to my money. It's like fine to spend it, but playing those slot machine doors is tedious and I don't like it. I need to learn what the melee button in this game is. Please. There we go. There we go. But yeah, Magic's really fun. I've been feeling the itch in the last few days to play a bunch of it. It's weird because like, I play and I get my 15 wins a day and I finish my daily quests and then I go, huh, there's really nothing for me to do now, is there? I mean, I can just grind the ranked ladder, but instead of feeling like excitement or joy, I just kind of feel frustrated because the deck that I have, there's like a few bad matchups in the tier 1 and everyone in the higher ranks is just playing high tier decks. And I'm probably just gonna drop like 15 bucks to pick up the Mastery Pass when it releases in, I think it's like 2 weeks. And until then, I'm just gonna stockpile gold. Oh yeah, this is the boss. I forgot. You get to a point where you just lock yourself in here. Forgot about that. Wow, we clear this fast. Watch his health bar liquidate here. Oh yeah. That's a quick one. I didn't even get hit, which is how you know it really went quick. Upgrade weapon and add shields. Solid. That's a rate of fire upgrade for sure. I'm having fun. I'd like to play Magic and become I'd love to play a draft a bunch. However, learning draft is going to be hard. I can tell you that for certain. I got a lot of learning to do. I always do this to myself. I'm trying to not hit the crystal container is all. I'm really trying hard to not hit that crystal container. Alright, we get a shield, very nice. We get a key for the item room, also very nice. Okay, I did it. I didn't break the crystal device. I want to fight Athena here if possible, however, they might just not show it to me, which would be really awkward. What is this? It's like keys? I mean, oh, it's coins for shields. That's even better. Sapphire ring's really good. I like to see that a lot. Now, I know that I will never like be good at draft. I mean, I can become good at draft. It's just gonna take a while. There's gonna be a lot of learning involved. I can fight this boss right now. It's only for the next floor, but also the next floor is the last floor if I don't see an Athena token, I believe. McFamily. I hate this boss, but also it should go very quickly. We pump out a lot of damage very quickly. Oh god. The Wendy just charged me. And he dropped something on me. Enemies that drop things on me, just insta-kill. So much damage. Add bullets per shot and increase. Oh god. Uh-oh. Popcorn. Uh-oh. I gotta make sure I'm in a position that is extremely safe before I start shooting. I cannot just start shooting all willy-nilly. Oh god, I just walked into that bullet. Hate to see it. Please give me some shields. Fix my problems. Oh, different gun. Crystallization of future technology. Yeah, I really hate that. I was hoping that would be good. I was really hoping that would be a good one. Hate that one a lot. I think I just lost my windmill there. I saw the sprites form. I'm going to leave this floor as soon as I trigger the wisdom once more. I'm trying my hardest to not get hit in these. However, it's very hard to not hit myself. There we go, we got it. Excellent. Just sit forward now. Time to be serious. Oh, flight. In here? Nah, it's just flight for sure. Alright, I guess I'm just bad at the game, so I'm not gonna get to fight a special boss here. Alas. This is what I'm saying. Dude, Neon Abyss, cool game. It definitely has some design issues. Another fight? What is it? I thought this was Zeus. I guess there's just another... This is Zeus. What's after Zeus? Is it just nothing? Gotta make sure I don't accidentally fly into my own explosions here now. Thought it was Zeus here. I guess I was wrong. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the button to break this crate is without killing myself. Yeah, shield. Maybe there's another 4. And I guess there is another 4. There. Ah. We're fast with flight, which is really good. I think I'm feeling pretty strong here, all things considered. Another egg, another chance at Baby Doctor. Hero of our time. Almost caught me with that one. Did someone on my team just die? Where'd those shields come from? I think I lost anyone. Good for me here? No. Oh, shield here though. Yeah, we're feeling okay. Oh, I always forget about Hal. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting about Hal. God of Machines. I always forget this guy. Ah. What can I think of a more iconic combo than me getting Grabber and me not wanting Grabber because I have Mercenary Award? It feels like it's actually every episode at this point. Like, this just happens to me every time. I'm gonna buy the mask. Even though I have money equals power, it's fine. Use your heart containers and add shields. Oh, I like that. Heart container for shields, I'm down. Health is temporary at this point. Enemies are just dropping me shields, huh? Interesting. No complaints, I suppose. Like, when I went to start this episode, I was like, oh yeah, I got so much to talk about, and then it was just like, school, magic, anything else? Hit myself there. The enemies no longer pose a threat. There's only one threat. My own explosions. There's only one thing that causes us trouble at this point. The way that I just cover the world in explosives. I think that... Oh, the 8th color. This is a mess. Yeah. Yeah, this is a fucking mess. Bouncing, exploding shots that I can't... Oh god, no. Keep that gun as far away from me as is possible. A guy spawned on top of me. I should not have opened that. I think there's an item room somewhere here anyway. Oh, laser beam. I should have known. Ah. What a horrible room. My bullets are massive and this corridor is very tight. I think I can kill Grabber on spikes. I guess not. Like, this is a super hard room for me to ever not just take a bunch of damage in, right? I took a, like, this room's also very difficult. That one went a little better. But I really need to kill Grabber so I can get shields again. Like, I really gotta kill off Grabber somehow. I don't know, and there goes our chances of hitting Wisdom. Yeah, we get more shields. If I can just fight the bosses, like if I make it to the bosses, we probably kill them, but that's a big if. It gets significantly harder with Grabber. The egg mechanic is so cool, but I also just occasionally end up hating it. I guess when he picks up coins, it gives me credit for the shield pickup, I suppose, because I just had a shield pop out there. So maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe he gave me a shield, I don't know. I hate Grabber. Like, I really... Of all of the things in this game that I dislike, all of the questionable design decisions, Grabber just makes me the most upset. Alright, yeah. Let's do it. Did I get hit there? I couldn't tell. Oh, it hit me. I got hit by a contact damage on that one there. I can't even tell that I'm taking damage. Apparently I took a bunch of damage there. But I couldn't even tell. I took like 4 hearts of damage there. Ugh. I definitely think Neon Abyss is like a solid 6 to 7 out of 10 for me, I think. It has some things that I think are super cool, and it has some things that just make me go, I hate this. Definitely on the hate list is going to be things like the way that some familiars just are extreme negatives for you. And it's just like, whoops, just roll better next time, idiot. You know, just don't get them. Like, that seems pretty simple, right? Just don't get Grabber, and you won't have this problem. But it's just, I guess, I imagine that I have this problem more than the average player, also. Like, statistically speaking, that was my own fault. You can't be too close to walls when you shoot this gun. Statistically speaking, you probably, I'm probably seeing, oh yeah, I'm just gonna die in this room. Ah, we lived. I'm just kind of trying to scrounge. Like, I imagine that the average player sees, not this sort of situation happen to them this often, right? Like, how could you? Just shoot in there. I rush in there to grab the money before Grabber can. Ah! Grabber just grabbed that one out of the sky. It's like fucking surgery here. You know who would be good at surgery? Baby Doctor. If only he was here to help me. Oh no! Hey, Grabber's dead. We're in it, boys. I got 1 half heart. From all of that, I got 1 half heart. How do I do this? Like, it's another horrible room. An extremely tight corridor that I have to be unbelievably cautious about, or else I do that. Because what I wanted to do in this game right now is just play extremely cautiously. My bullets just home into the fucking ground. I can't play the game. It's crazy to me that the biggest problem I face with Popcorn it's not me. It's the fact that I got so many damage upgrades that my bullets became so big they started clipping into walls that I was standing next to. Like, someone compared this item to Ipecac and in Isaac as a parallel, and I agree with that combination or comparison. But also, the thing about Ipecac is you don't just like, oops, I picked up a health upgrade that also just randomly added 3 more shots because the weapon upgrade system is random, right? That doesn't happen in Isaac. So you always have control over how many shots you shoot. Whereas in this game, it's just like, well, should have stuck with the starter gun. When I first picked up that gun and it was just shooting in 3s, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I ended up shooting in 6s and I shoot in like a fucking star pattern around me. I guess I should not have picked up Gun Fu, but like, come on, that's fucking boring. That's boring. I want to shoot a bunch of bullets and have the explosions happen and not have the bullets just home into the ground and kill me. That's all. That's all. Well, it was fun anyway. Thanks for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.